Hello and welcome back to DevDive. In today's episode of Deep Dive into Hibernate and JPA series, we're gonna keep diving in the creation of ID generators. Alright, let's dive in right after the intro video. In the previous video, we saw the mapping strategies offered by JPA to generate the IDs. We saw the auto, identity, sequence, and table mapping strategies. Before diving in generators, let's understand why would we need them. When we use the table mapping strategy, a Hibernate sequences table is created. Maybe we want to change the name of this table or the initial value used to initialize the column storing the generated value, or maybe the column name. With default settings, we can do that, but using generators, we can override the default behavior. Let's see that in action. In our previous example, let's try to implement our first generator. In order to do that, we have to add the generator name to the add generator value. After that, we have to create the specified generator name. In our case, it's custom. In the table generator, we will specify the name of the generator, which is custom. We will specify also the table, which is the table name that will be created, the generator table. The primary key column name, which is the replacement of the sequence name in the created table. The primary key column value, which is the primary key value in the generator table that distinguishes this set of generated value. We specify also the value column name to replace the next file. In our case, it will be next. And the initial value is used to initialize the column that stores the last value generated. So as you can see, a generators table has been created with the field name and next as specified in the primary column name and value column name, and Hibernate inserted 30 because that was the initial value, and item test like we specified in the primary column value. So now let's talk about sequence generation type strategy. As we already saw, because we're using MySQL database, Hibernate creates a table to track the sequential numbers, but in other DBMSs that support sequences, a sequence will be created. So to change its name and its value and other properties, we will need a sequence generator. Let's give it a look. So adding a generator name is the same. We're gonna do it via the generator field. So let's name it custom, and to create it we need the add sequence generator, and let's specify the name of the sequence generator and the sequence name. So let's name it generator sequence, and the initial value, let's make it 15. Okay, and let's run our app. As you can see, a generator sequence table was created and 15 was inserted. So in this video, we covered the basics of using generators. In the next one, we will dive in more advanced aspects of generators that are essential for larger projects. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.